kick your...
Until the night.
You expecting somebody?
It all went wrong.
Special Agent Williams, FBI.
It's a nice night to die.
Now, they're serving hard time.
Welcome to my island.
In the most feared prison in the country, the new Alcatraz.
What are you packing?
This. Ooh, you want to play rough?
Sorry, I'm not in demand.
And their biggest problem isn't breaking out. It's dealing with the guys who just broke in.
Party, boys. All right? I'm all right, man. We got issues.
Any word from Alcatraz?
One of the cell houses was compromised.
How many hostages?
I've got 10.
Why are you doing this?
I'm gonna dig up $200 million worth of U.S. gold brick, taking out of the retirement.
What's your cause?
My cause is me. See, I'm sociopathic. Means I can kill everybody in this room and not feel bad about it. What's going on? We got a problem. How do I look?
Like a big fat crime queen.
That's the game plan. You watch my back. All right, homies?
Two things can happen. You get killed or you get caught. Comprende?
Sweet dreams, partner.
This fall, the inmates aren't taking any prisoners. Steven Seagal, Morris Chestnut, Ja Rule, and Corrupt.
What's the matter, girl? You don't like me? Boom! Bang! Hit the rock, spit the game. Bang! Hit the clock, spit the flame. Do my mother. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Half-past dead.
I'm a bang! Hit the block, pitch the slave. Bang! Hit the rock, spit the game.
Hello and welcome to the 46th episode of the M-Wire Movie Week in Review. Today we are going to be discussing Half-Past Dead. I am TFT1 Mike, and as usual I am joined with Steve Megatron. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, that sounds like how I feel right now.
Yeah, pretty much. What have you been up to this week?
Well, not a lot. Other than sending in voicemails to Prototype with different characters. Mm-hmm. Including one mocking them, which, yeah, is quite hilarious. I sound like I'm retarded. And then I call him the next week as that guy, as myself, and as Megatron, and as myself, I'm mocking the other voice I did. So, yeah, that was quite funny. But, other than that, collecting, I got Batman Beyond Season 2 coming, I got comics coming, I've got a new Batman figure coming, I've got various things coming in from all over.
Yes. As of this episode recording, I'm going through and I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna actually do a whole marathon and get it done in 48 hours, but I don't know. Yesterday, and we're recording this the morning of the 22nd. Oh yeah, War for Cybertron comes out today. Okay, anyway. Yeah, yesterday, the 21st, is like, it's just one of those, I knew it was going to be a shitty Monday, and hell, I know all this week possibly could be a shitty week, depending on what happens Thursday. But no, I said screw it, and I brought out the big set and got them out, and I think I either am finishing or just finished Christmas with the Joker. So I think I'm on the 3rd episode of BTAS.
Nice.
I don't know. Alright, so I guess getting into it, Half-Past Dead is a 2002 action movie in which a criminal infiltrates a prison to interrogate a prisoner about the location of fortune and gold, while an undercover FBI agent has to stop him. The film stars Steven Seagal, Morris Chestnut, Ja Rule, Corrupt, and Claudia Christian. It is written and directed by Don Michael Paul and produced by Ellie Sama, Uwe Scott, and Allison Smith. Distributed copyrights are held by Columbia Pictures. Half-Past Dead's Steven Seagal's last movie to be released theatrically in many. Half-Past Dead is Steven Seagal's last movie to be released theatrically in many countries until 2010's Machete or however the fuck you say this shit.
Yeah, I think it's Machete, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen this movie?
Hell no. I've seen a lot of Steven Seagal's movies, but this isn't one of them.
I think that there's only 2 of Seagal's movies that I remember actually watching. It was this one and one called Marked for Death. This one isn't really that bad. This one is pretty cool, so maybe by the end of the plot you'll want to watch it. So here we go. Sasha Petrovich, played by Steven Seagal, is a car thief who's brought in by criminal Nick Frazier, played by Ja Rule, to work for crime boss Sonny Ekval, played by Richard Bremer, who apparently shot and killed Sasha's wife. FBI Special Agent Ellen Williams, played by Claudia Christian, and her team show up to nail Nick, but things go bad and Sasha gets shot. After 8 months of recovery following his brief bout of being clinically dead from the shooting, Sasha is incarcerated along with Nick in a newly reopened Alcatraz prison. Run by the charismatic warden, Juan Ruiz, El Fuego Escarzaza, played by Tony Plana. The place is known for its new state-of-the-art death chamber where the condemned can choose from 5 different ways to die: lethal injection, gas chamber, hanging, firing squad, or electric chair. Wow.
Yeah, that sounds like my choice right there. It's like a million ways to die. Yes, I'll take gas chamber for 1,000.
Lester McKenna, played by Bruce Weitz, is the first prisoner scheduled to be executed. An older man. He stole $200 million worth of gold bricks in a heist that resulted in 5 deaths. Federal Bureau of Prisons head Frank Hubbard, played by Stephen J. Cannell, and Supreme Court Justice Jane McPherson, played by Linda Thorson, have arrived to witness the execution, which is a result of Jane sentencing Lester. But she's not the only one interested in Lester. A small, well-equipped team of terrorists who call themselves the 49ers have parachuted onto the island and gained control of it. Alright, let's get rid of the elephant in the room at 6 o'clock in the morning. This movie takes place in San Francisco. What's San Francisco's football team, ladies and gentlemen? The 49ers. Can you get any more unoriginal?
They all use that crap.
Yeah, I know it.
49ers seem to be pretty well used as far as movies. I'm surprised they don't go... Well, I mean, now with the tax break, they could go to Michigan. Yes, the Detroit Lions, where none of them can score a point.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
But we're all in prison.
Led by 49er1, a.k.a. Hubbard's assistant, Donnie Johnson, played by Morris Chestnut, and 49er6, played by Nia Peoples, the team finds Lester and they want him to give up the location of his hidden stash of gold. Oh wow, it's break into prison, get information, and try to get out while still being alive kind of plot. When Lester won't tell them, Donnie shoots a nearby priest, and threatens to kill others if the info isn't delivered. Donnie's plan is disrupted, however, when Sasha decides to step in and fight back. It turns out that Sasha is actually an undercover FBI agent who has been trying to use Nick to get to Sonny Ekval. When Sasha rescues Lester, the 49ers strap Jane, or I don't know what the hell her damn name is. It says Jane McPherson in the film, but I don't know, to the electric chair and threaten to kill her, all while Ellen and her team prepare a rescue plan from the mainland. With the help of Nick and some of the other inmates, such as Twitch, played by Ricardo Corrupt Brown, and Little Joe, played by Michael Bear Tefilero, Sasha sets out to rescue Jane and bring Donnie down before Alcatraz becomes everyone's final resting place. That's it.
Ooh. Yeah.
You actually have to watch this because it's a fairly good action flick. And Nia Peoples in black leather, hell yeah. It's,
Now, is this your typical Steven Seagal bullshit movie? Or is this actually better than a typical Steven Seagal movie.
Seeing as how I don't watch a lot of Steven Seagal movies, I don't know.
Because a lot of them are pretty much the same plot rehashed in different situations.
It probably could be. I don't know.
Because usually it ends up with his wife or somebody important to him getting shot and killed. And then he
well,
goes
that's
on
the
some
thing.
kind of a
Ekbal,
rampage.
it's revealed that the reason why he's trying to get in good with Ja Rule's character, the Nick character, is because Nick is like the second in command to this Sonny Ekbal character who did kill his wife. Who did kill Seagal's wife in the film. So, yeah, I guess you could say it's the basic Steven Seagal film scenario, but I don't know, I just thought it was really different because, honestly, I think they built the new Alcatraz set, but it looks like it's set out on Alcatraz Island, so I'm not really sure how that works. There's only the plot, the reception, and the sequel, or information from Wiki that I grabbed. As far as the reception goes, it received bad reviews from most film critics, only having a 2% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with critic Roger Ebert stating, "Half Past Dead is like an alarm that goes off with nobody in the room. It does its job, it stops, and nobody cares." Well, while I laugh at that, it's kind of funny. I don't think it's that bad. There are certain parts of it that I like. First of all, Morris Chestnut. Most everything else I've seen him in is black comedy films or romantic films, like what was he in? The Brothers, which you've probably never seen, but it's most of the stuff he's in is comedy type stuff. So seeing him in an action role in this kind of film is kind of cool. Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's probably a movie I haven't watched since I got it for free from the pawn shop like a year and a half ago or something. But still, every now and then, if you need, a good action flick without giant Devastator balls, I would say this is a good one for you.
And may I also remind people that Roger Ebert is gay.
yes, he is.
Not literally, but he's just a loser. He more often than I have, or you, have something bad to say about a movie, this is the man you go to hear bad news about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if it is a good movie, see, this is how I see it. If a critic rates it bad, it's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
So that means I should probably see this movie just because Roger Ebert said it's crap.
Well, see, and the other thing is you got to look at his track record. I mean, hell, we've had, 40, including some of the .5s, we've had, a little over 50 episodes maybe.
And he's only liked 5.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that old man needs his writing license revoked.
Yeah, he does. What else do you want to ask me about this one?
Have you seen the sequel?
Oh, hell no. Kidding me?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they fucking made a sequel. Half Past Dead 2 was released direct-to-video in 2007, though it did not star Steven Seagal or Ja Rule. The only returning characters were Twitch, played by Corrupt, and Juan Ruiz, played by Tony Plana. Yeah, no, the lead the lead actor in that was actually a wrestler. I think it was it Goldberg?
Could have been.
I think
one
it
of the
was.
old ladies stars. That's all I know.
Yeah, I think it was Goldberg, but yeah, no, that's not happening.
See, and this is what I think about direct-to-video sequels. Like, for instance, if you watch, for instance, Walking Tall,
Mm-hmm.
you got The Rock, Johnny Knoxville. Kick-ass movie. Great. Walking Tall 2, Kevin Sorbo. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I hate films that are direct-to-video, that are sequels of stuff, because they're most assuredly crap compared to the original. Because, one, they don't have any of the original cast, or they have, like, people that were not so important that have time to give up to be in the movie again.
Yep.
And because they're usually lesser-known actors. Not saying that's bad, but still, if I'm going to see a big hit with, action names in them, or there's star power, and then I go and, find out, oh, there's a sequel, and then it's nobody, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
The only, I've seen, a few, and I'm, Waiting 2 and Ace Ventura 3, which they weren't bad, but they were crap. I mean, it's generally how that goes. So if I watch this, it will be the first film because of even for the pretty much same part that Steven Seagal always plays, which is some undercover guy or some guy that's... Yeah, well, that's what he is in this. I mean, he's an undercover FBI agent, so if that's what he is in most of his movies... And that's probably what, going back to when you asked me if it's the same over and over Seagal type movie, yeah, it probably is. Yeah, because he pretty much plays the same damn thing. I saw one, it was like an 80s movie, and he was on a boat as a cook. And he was some ex-Marine, and then he ends up having to save the boat, and then there's some stripper that jumps out of a cake and whatnot. I don't know, it's just, it was... That's the only one I can remember in my mind for the most part, and it's typical Steven Seagal every time.
Yeah.
Whose family? Go kill people. But yeah, anyways, in rounding off my rant, sequels suck if they're direct to DVD, for the most part. And if you disagree with me, send your comments to steve@geekcastradio.com, and I will read them on the next show.
Well, Aladdin and the King of Thieves didn't suck, and that was direct to video.
That's different, that's Disney.
Oh, so wait, Disney just shits gold now?
Well, no, I was just saying Disney generally look, they got Robin Williams back.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that in itself. If you can get back most of the damn cast for your direct-to-DVD, then it's quite possibly going to be good. If you can't, then it's going to blow. Mm-hmm. Like I said, if you've got comments, send it to steve@geekcastradio.com.
Yes. Thank you for joining us here on the M-Wire Movie Weekend Review. There are some ways to get in contact with us or leave feedback for the show. Visit the website, geekcastradio.com. You can comment on each episode post. Join the forums, PartagonEmpire.com/Nexus. Leave the show's feedback in iTunes. Please do this, or we will hunt you down. Follow us on Twitter. GCRN M-Wire is the show Twitter. Mine is TFG1Mike. What is your Twitter?
SCP-21.
Become a fan on Facebook. Search Geekcast Radio Network. We hope you enjoyed this episode of M-Wire and wish you'll join us next time when we'll be reviewing one of the greatest board games of all time. This is going to be a surprise to Steve because I changed the schedule in the middle of us recording this. Huh? What'd you say?
Clue? Said, is it Clue?
No, no. We have to wait for Lupus on that because that's his favorite movie. No. This one has animals coming out of it. Jumanji will be the next episode.
Shit, I don't even have to watch that one. I've seen that one so many damn times in my life that's embedded in my mind. I will never buy that movie.
Are you serious?
Yes, because that movie is so ingrained in my head, I will never watch it.
Alright, so, for now, I'm TFG and Mike with
Steve Megatron Phillips.
Thank you for listening. Until next time.
Do not be alarmed. This transmission is being jacked by the lunchroom. We are here to tell you that the lunchroom has been rebooted. It is now a part of the Geekcast Radio Network and is still available at thelunchroom.net. It debuts every Monday or Wednesday or whenever we see fit to give it to you. Any further information can be found at thelunchroom.net. We will now return you to your regular program.
Did you know that Justin Bieber's actually Webster in a girl suit?
Did you know that Teddy Ruxpin's friend Grubby actually a tapeworm?
Did you know that Gargamel was really a cat lady?
Did you know that Billy Zane is the only man to ever beat Chuck Norris? If you didn't know any of these things, then you should be currently listening to Chicken Pop Pod Retro Comedy Podcast. Catch it at chickenpotpod.com.
In a world, there, I said it, happy,